It's Sunny Sunday, everybody. Dobre утро. Меня зовут Ed. Привет. Zakadis. I'm putting on my gloves. It's kind of cold out today. It's like almost 11 o'clock, and we got some winds from the north, I think, and we're pretty sure they're coming from the north, and so it's October the 11th, pretty sure, and here we are, October 11th, 11 o'clock on October, yeah, I covered that already, October the 11th at 11 o'clock. It's cold, and I have my Russian hat because I want to show it off today. My brother got this hat for me. He went to Afghanistan when he was in the Marine Corps. He went out to he was stationed in Afghanistan, deployed there, and he found a tent. He said there was a tent way out in the middle of nowhere, and he saw this hat for sale, and he got it for me. I'm pretty sure it looks like deer, but it might be rabbit. It's my hat from Russia. And I think I need to put the flaps down. I got my gloves, my knitted gloves, which are really helpful when you don't want to have your hands in your pockets. And so this is Sunny Sunday. I think what I'll do is on Sunny Sunday wear my yellow shirt. Right now I have my hoodie, my Jedi hoodie. I am a Jedi Master. Anyway, you could probably, there you go, Jedi Master. Jedi Master I am. Yes. It was funny watching Yoda's personality changed. He seemed whimsical at first. He was digging through Luke Skywalker's things, and he found the light. And he said, "Mine, or I'll help you not." So anyway, it takes a while to get Yoda's voice to where it sounds like Yoda, because Yoda has a small mouth, so you have to. Yeah. Today is the rest. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Jonas beings are not this crude matter. Judge me by my size, do you? That's what every short person should say. Everybody who is teased for being short. Judge me by my size, do you? Yes, a powerful ally is the Force. You must feel the Force around you. You must feel the Force around you. I had a button that said that, it was like one of those voice on demand type buttons. It was Yoda's voice. I am wondering, why are you here? When 900 years you reach, look as good you are not. Yes. Yoda was truly one with the Force. Alright, this is an episode of Sunny Day Sunday. I think that's how he wanted to say it. Sunny Sunday. I think that's what it was. Sunny Sunday. And today there is... I hear a crow. I hear a crow. So let's give you a peek at what it looks like here in downtown, in Dallas, Georgia. We have lovely trees, no clouds in the sky. It's going to be a wonderful day. There we go. I don't have to fully extend my tripod. I've noticed that. All I have to do is put the phone in my tripod, lean back, and you can see my whole head. Let me show you what it looks like when you untie the top. There's a nice little ribbon here. There we go. Undo the ribbon. Pull down. Then you can be Ed Griswold. My little Ed Griswold hat. This is kind of, it's a bit warmer. It covers the back of the head like a helmet. Then you got to figure out how to tie this. It makes your head all nice and toasty. You should have put a snap or something here. Some people aren't as crafty as tying a bow tie. It's almost like you have to have somebody else do it. I really want to tie the bow tie. I guess I can look at myself in the mirror. The digital mirror. See if I can get this thing to tie correctly without catching hairs. There we go. A cute little bow tie. I didn't know it was going to be so cold this morning. There we go. All right. Now, adjust for comfort. Get my ear under there. There we go. Got to adjust for comfort, sweeten the taste, and there we go. There we go. We appreciate your sacrifice. I brought something. I have another ring called a Tibetan prayer ring. It's a pretty little prayer ring, and when you put it on your finger, you can spin it. See, you can spin it like that. It's like, I guess in Tibet when they say prayers, they have these things that they spin. That's what this is set up for, is to spin. And I guess the glare, anyways, it says Om Mani Padme Hum, and it means hail to the jewel in the lotus. And it's a protection prayer by Tibetan monks. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. And they do that like 1,000 times. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Hail to the jewel in the lotus. That's what we are. We're the jewel in the lotus. The lotus is the flower of life, and we are the jewel inside, and that flower is slowly blooming to reveal the jewel in the lotus. I noticed all those little statues, like of Ganesh or Shiva. They're sitting in the middle of a lotus. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. You spin it around like that. It's a spinning ring. It's a fidget spinner. It has, it has it in Sanskrit. Yeah, so anyway, that's the history of the Tibetan prayer ring. I brought two things today to show and tell. The first one was the prayer ring, and this one is my buckler. I got the buckler, and They say bucklers have an advantage because you can see around it, and it's not as bulky as a full shield. You know, this looks like a dragon fighting type buckler, but yeah, in fencing or you know, it's a good way to protect yourself from somebody stabbing you or beating you to death. You have your nice little shield, your buckler. Anyway, there we go with that. So I'm going to keep this up for an hour, I guess. And with my cute little Russian hat. There we go. Dobre утро. Привет. Меня зовут Ed. I think it's Mia. Mia Zavolt means my name is. Mia Zavolt, Slim Shady. Mia Zavolt, Slim Shady. Zakadi, Sadis means come in, sit down. In Russian. I know, maybe I speak good Russian. Well, I've been told that. I remember when I was in California, there were a lot of Russian and Ukraine residents in California, Sacramento, California, in trying to remember the place I was in. It's been so long. So anyways, I was on Manzanita Avenue. Manzanita means little apple in Spanish. Manzanita! Manzanita! I need some TV show my manhole. So, Carmichael, that's where I was, Carmichael, California, on Manzanita Avenue. There were a lot of Russian and Ukraine residents, and they would teach me Russian. Just give me some food. That means give me some money. Or Yetoga eta means don't touch that. Yetroga eta. If you're an old lady and you don't want to be touched, Yetoga eta. And then I keep hearing do svidanya, not da svidanya. It's do svidanya. I'm pretty sure. I'd like to. I kept getting corrected for that. Do svidanya. I tried to say goodbye. Do svidanya. So I'm here to answer questions. And when this hat gets too hot, it's going to come off. It's weird how, in July, it's so hot. You just want to spend all day in the house. It's like you're on another planet. And here I am in the yard. I've been cleaning up the yard a bit to make it look more serene. I really want to get a hummingbird feeder. I think I can make one. I made one out of a bottle once. A hummingbird feeder. I really hope these aren't in vain. All these live streams, I'm doing live streams, and 30 views is the most I've gotten. 30 views. And once in a while somebody will join me and chat with me. So in addition to Sunny Sunday, I'm doing Top Hat Friday, and I'm doing Blues Monday. On Monday we chase away the blues, and I'll have my harmonica, my hat, and my sunglasses, or shades, my shades, hat, and harmonica, and we could chase away the blues on Blues Monday. So we'll have to think of something to do on Sunny Sunday, or Sunny Day Sunday. I'll have to remember how you wanted to say that. One of my subscribers, I guess, or visitors that come onto my live stream said, why not have Sunny Sunday? So I said, well, try that out. Then I can bring my puppet. I keep talking about my puppet, but I haven't brought my puppet yet. I'm trying to think of a voice, because I'm calling him Bobo. I used to call him Lenny. My puppet Lenny. And he had a New York accent. But Bobo might be more lovable. I don't know. I'll get to work on my puppet. So here we are. It's 15 minutes into the show. I took my medication, and they say wait an hour before you eat because of my thyroids. It's like I'm 55 years old, and I'm already on medications for my thyroid, medications for my cholesterol, medications for blood thinner. It's like, come on. I was a healthy guy all the way up till July of 2022. Now I am chemically dependent. I'm on life support, but my life support is pills. If I don't take pills, then I could die a painful death. So let me put on my gloves again. Maybe closer to 12 o'clock it won't be so cold. I had a pretty good pizza last night, or yesterday evening. I was visiting with my mommy in the hospital, and they told me, you can have a guest tray. And I said, I can have a guest tray? And they said, yes. So I ordered a pizza, and it was like one of those brick oven pizzas. It was pretty good. Parmesan cheese, some tomato sauce, I think maybe one or two pepperonis. But it was pretty good. Then I got egg noodles, and it looked like pasta. I guess egg noodle. I thought when they said noodles, noodles are noodles. They're not pasta. And I got this disgusting little bowl of pasta, and maybe they messed up my order, but it in no way looked like noodles. It looked more like pasta, and there was no flavoring in the pasta. So it was just a bowl of pasta. And then there was mashed potatoes. Had mashed potatoes and chicken gravy, and that was all right. Oh, look at that. That's a couple of crows. I should have brought my glasses out here. I can kind of see well. It's like when you've been swimming in the pool for a while, diving into the pool, and your eyes get blurry. That's kind of like what I have. But I noticed two things is I am and I have. Those are powerful words to say. Those, I believe, are spoken. They're spoken spells. When you speak things. I think I mentioned that in another video. Abracadabra means I create as I speak. And I think that's why people said abracadabra before they started speaking their spells, because it's reminding them I create as I speak. So abracadabra means I create as I speak. That was Hebrew. That was like a long time ago. I think it was altered a little bit. Uh, if you say it in Hebrew, it might sound different, but abracadabra means I create as I speak. And so it's very important to be careful what you say. Don't say I am sick or I have pneumonia or I have urinary tract infection. It smells like somebody's burning garbage around here. It's a beautiful day, but I think what's happening is people are starting up their wood-burning stoves, and they're burning like newspaper, magazines, and stuff like that. And I hear it's not a good idea to burn some papers because of the ink becoming airborne. And so that's what I think is happening. People are firing up their wood-burning stoves, and the wood-burning stoves emit all that smoke, and we smell it. Starting to dissipate. I don't smell it so much anymore. So we're 20 minutes into the show. I try to keep these an hour long. And got any questions? I'll have them. So I need to think of a time so that we can all be on this at the same time. I notice if I do it randomly, I sometimes get a viewer, but if I set it up, I don't always get viewers. Sorry if I get distracted. I'm watching people walk around and I get distracted. So here we are before breakfast. I wake up and I have to take my meds right away. I'm thankful I was able to get my bow tie going here to cover my ears so it's not so cold. It's so cold. So I put on my Russian hat. Sometimes I always had that red star right here. This one I guess is for civilians or for mountain men. If you're a mountain man, sometimes you need a real warm hat. I'm gonna have to tell some of my relatives, my aunties, one of my aunties might enjoy chatting, but I don't know how much time she spends on the computer. Maybe I could eat breakfast while I do the show. I could have my waffles, my Eggo waffles, and some eggs, and some sausage. Yesterday I had pancakes. Today I think I'm going to have just eggs over medium. That's my favorite way. Over medium. So I'm just going to keep faithfully making these, and sooner or later I think somebody will join me, or some people will join me, and we'll make it a thing, a thing. Just call me, but it's hard because there's so much going on nowadays. People are, of course, working. People have their things they do. So I remember when I was growing up, 9 o'clock or something like that, or 8 o'clock, 9 or 8 o'clock, a show would come on, and everyone would tune into that show. Like Different Strokes, or Facts of Life, or, the shows that were on when I was young. Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers was one of them. Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, a show would always come on, and we had to look through a TV guide. There was actually a TV guide you bought at the store, and it would tell you the program. It would say, okay, at 5 o'clock, Gilligan's Island, or 4 o'clock, Star Trek, 3 o'clock, The Brady Bunch, But now you could just go there, they scroll through to show you what's going to happen. You don't have to go out and buy a TV guide. TV was free then. TV was absolutely free. All you had to do when I was young was plug in the TV and then hope that the antennas picked up the signal. And then cable came out around 77, cable TV. You paid like $7 a month or something like that, and they would come and hook the cable up to your television. That's my mom. I'm gonna have to cut off this because she's in the hospital and she's trying to contact me. So let me untie this now so I can talk. Don't panic. Don't panic. Try to untie this. I had such a hard time tying it. I'll see you later. I'm going to call my mother. She's in the hospital. I keep saying that. So I'm going to call my mommy. I'll see you later.